Hello friends, I hope you're doing well and you're enjoying the beautiful spring season. Welcome to my weekly walk around in the garden. So we're in the back garden and I'm gonna share with you what is blooming. Look at these beautiful muscari grape that we planted together. It looks so pretty. And you can see everything is waking up. And friends, look at this. Look where this Carabel heuchera ended up. I did not plant it there, but it got there, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. You can see the bulbs are coming out and everything is looking good. I set up the water fountain. The birds love to come there. And look at all the tulips coming up there. And I think these are lilies. And these tulips and alliums we planted together in the fall season. I can't wait to see them in bloom. And our peonies are looking good in the back. And friends, this blue bucket here, I know it's an eyesore. It's where we have all the electronics for the fish pond. So if you know something I can hide all these wires in, let me know down in the comment below. I've been looking, but everything I'm finding online is too small. It's an eyesore, but it is what it is, right? Maybe I'll just get a black bucket and put it over there. But if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment box below. And I have these shrubs to plant. These are two nandinis and these are arborvitae. These were on clearance last year, friends, and they survived the winter. So I think I'm going to put these in large planters because I can't figure out where in the garden to put them. And then these also I might just put where I'm creating my extension to my rose garden. And over here, friends, I have my seedlings hardening off. Look at these coleus. Look how pretty the colors are. So I'll have them out here for the rest of the week. Then I'll transplant them in the garden. And you would have already seen these already. These are the begonias we planted together. And this is the trap I have here from the squirrels, so they don't go in there. And the daffodils are doing so good. Look at the vibrant yellow behind here. I love seeing the yellow. It's just a cherry happy color. And don't mind the fish pond. That's a work in progress. I have to change out the liner and clean it out. And here's our tulips looking good. Friends, these were just buds like this. It's been such a warm last few days that you can see they're already opening. And let me share with you behind here, these are the dollar store seed. These are a California poppy that we did in, I think it was probably in January we did these together, the seeds in here. So what I did, I just got this from the dollar store. So the squirrels didn't get a chance to dig out the seeds. So they're doing well. So I'm going to leave them on here until they're a little bigger and then take off the baskets. But I can't wait to see these beautiful yellow California poppies. And here we have more of these beautiful tulips. These are what we planted together in the fall. And look how pretty they are. And over here, I think these are the fritillaria bulbs we did together. I'm just protecting them from the squirrels so they don't dig them out. And I think this is that white peony we planted together along with the fritillaria bulb. And as I've told you guys before, I put a rock there so I know something is there. It works pretty well. And the nandinas are doing really good. You guys saw when I did all of this together. I recorded all of this with you. And then we have more peonies in the back here with more daffodils that we planted together. And let me take you over here. Look at these daffodils. These came with the house, friends, and every year they multiply. As you know, daffodil naturalizes. I may do a video on these, just sharing the daffodils with you in the garden, but look at them, look so pretty. And here is the fire and ice hydrangea that we pruned together. And do you see the new buds coming out here already? And naturally, I leave the empty spots in the front. I tend to put annuals in there, so we'll see. I'm thinking I might probably put coleus in there, but we'll see. And here's this side of the garden bed. Friends, I dug out this hosta and I transplanted it somewhere else. Apparently, I did not do a good job because look what's here. Hosta, you really have to get all of the roots. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. And our Rose of Sharon, look at the new buds coming out in here. These we planted in the fall. They're all clearance plants. And here we have more of those beautiful fritillaria bulbs. I can't wait to see these in bloom. I'll put a picture in the screen for you. And I'm just protecting them from the squirrels, but I think the squirrel will leave them alone because they're already, what, 6 inches tall already. And we have more daffodils that we planted together. I thought these would have been white and yellow daffodils, but I guess not. But regardless, they're still pretty. And I do have a trellis. I have to put this clematis on to climb. I just have to put it together. And here's my bleeding heart. This is a white bleeding heart. I love bleeding hearts. I love them so much. You can see the blooms already coming out there. Hosta, friends, I dug it out and it's coming back. So once again, I did not do a good job digging out all the roots, but that's okay. And you can see more hosta coming up here. And I planted some alliums in between the bed. I'm so excited to be outside. I'm so happy the weather is beautiful, that we can be in the garden and be one with nature. And here is this double play Big Bang Spirea from Proven Winners. We planted this together, also clearance plant. When everything is in bloom, I think I'll probably just do a video on just clearance plant in the garden. Here we have 2 more peonies in the back. And as I told you before, I leave the ring out all year long. So when the peonies start to grow, I don't have to worry about staking them. They already have the support. And then here's a hydrangea in the back that we pruned together. And my rose garden is under construction. I'll share that with you another time. But let me share with you more of the tulips that we planted together. I can't believe they're already blooming from just having some warm weather. Look at that, it's beautiful. And friends, this pot along with the one over there, they're from Ollie's Bargain Center for $19.99. And look who's all the way down in the back. That's a bunny rabbit. A bunny rabbit in the back there. And I'm thinking the bunny rabbit went to my tulip because underground here, look at this. Yep, there's a tulip bloom right underground, but that's okay. When I'm done, I'm gonna run it. Let me know, do you run the bunny rabbits out of your garden? I only have one, and once in a while I see it, but I'm telling you, whenever I see the bunny rabbit, I come outside and I'm like, get out my garden. And it just stay away for a while. Anyway, so let's pan over here and look at our milk jugs. Remember we planted these together in the winter or winter sowing. Friends, I'm so excited about these. I'll take off the cover when the weather is consistently maybe 65 degrees or so. I'll do a reveal for you and we could open them together. But here's a little peek in here. Look at that. Baby, that is bachelor butter. Look at that, friends. It is ready. All right, let's see what else I can share with you. And these are some lettuce. All these seeds we did together. So very soon I'll take off the top and I'll definitely make a video for you and share that with you. But I just wanted to share with you what's blooming in the back and how the back looks. So this is the front of the house is under construction. I'm redoing part of the garden bed, but I'm just going to share some of these progress with you here. These are 2 Clarence plants we planted last year, the Nandini and this beautiful rose bush. And the salvia is coming up. Oh, this gets so big, friends. And these are alliums in the front. And look at the tulips. Isn't that beautiful? Take a moment to enjoy the spirea. The spirea next to the beautiful red tulip. That is such a beautiful combination. The hydrangea is doing well. And then we have the hyacinth blooming in there. You should smell the smell. I always say I don't like the smell, but strangely I think it's rubbing off on me right now. Like, it doesn't bother me like it used to before. All right, here we are, friends. Remember these we planted together? I'm so excited to share the before with you and the after, the hard work and the success and the joy and all of that in the garden. Gardening is a lot of work. It really is, but the reward is so pleasing. It makes me happy. That's why I do gardening. But anyway, so I'm at the front of the house, so you may be hearing some vehicles going back and forth, so I do apologize about this song. There's not much I can do about that, but the tulips are blooming here, you can see. And these are these beautiful daffodils we planted together. These are the special ones. I'll put the name on the screen for you. And all here go all the way up. These are alliums that we planted together, the purple sensation. So just try to imagine those purple alliums looking at you. And I did the same to the other side here. These should probably be blooming late spring, early summer, or maybe even early summer. But I'm so excited about them. And then here we have more tulips on this end. And I planted some fritillaria with you. It's either this one is the fritillaria or this one. I'm not sure which one, but some of these are lilies. So I just put this over here to protect them from the squirrels. And here, small hyacinth. And this is the rose bush that we pruned together. See, it got new shoots coming out on it already. And then we have more daffodils there, and my planters are not ready yet. They still have plants from the winter, so I'll take them out very soon, add some spring flowers in there. Yesterday there were no blooms on these, and then today it got really warm, and look, I'm seeing colors already. I was like so surprised, and that's why I want to do the weekly walk around with you, to share everything with you and not just wait until the garden is in bloom. Otherwise I will miss out sharing blooms with you. Not sure what color this is. I did these last year. I enjoy having that surprise where you plant something and you don't remember what it is. It's the best surprise. And then this is the front garden bed. As you can see, I'm doing some restructuring here, replanting. Spring is a time for us to get in the garden. You don't like how something look, you change it. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm making a video just on that so you can see the before and the after and the reasons behind my changes, I should say. Anyway, so here we have more tulips. Oh, I love tulips. It's almost like I just want them to just keep blooming in the garden. Like, I want them to stay there forever. No, they're gonna die off when it gets really warm, but at least I could document this and share it with you and look back at these videos and enjoy the blooms. And friends, do you remember this peony we planted together in the fall with my white rock method? Look at it. I was so excited. I'm like, it's looking good. And then this is a lupine from seed I planted. This will be the second year, I think, in the garden. And here we have more tulips. Friends, I'm confused. This looks like a lily, correct? But the foliage looks like a tulip, and I do not remember planting a tulip looking anything like this, and it is not the season for lilies, so I don't know. That's a mystery I have to solve here. Maybe I might have to look back at my videos and see what I planted over here, but I'm surprised by that. I was trying to figure out what it is. Anyway, so here we are. And here is the hardy hibiscus. These are one of the last perennial to emerge from the ground in the spring. So if you have a hardy hibiscus, don't worry, it's not dead. You'll be seeing new growth coming up here because they bloom a new wood. So we did prune this one together. And I have to be careful when I step in here because there's bulbs everywhere. And friends, let me know if you have a method you use to know what you plant so you don't step on it. See my white rock method? I have white rocks all the way here. So these are some alliums we planted in late winter. So I put some rocks there so I don't step on them. You can see they're coming up here already. Oh, and friends, let me share this with you. These were some Snapdragon seeds. I took a handful of Snapdragon seeds here. I have the white rock and you could see some, look at that. I just sprinkled them in between there. I wish I got more. I just sprinkled them in between there and you could see they're already coming up. Here's another one right there. So hence again, my rock method. And then we have Leatris right here from last year. And I'm trying to make sure there's more perennials in the garden bed and not annuals. And this is a Nandini I just planted. You'll see that in the video. And here is my peony from Lowe's. This will be the second or third year. And I put a ring around it. And I'm redoing my secret garden in the back here, chicks and hens, or hens and chick garden. I'll make a video on that for you. And here are these tulips we planted together also. Look at the foliage, you could see they're getting ready. And my stick method here is just for the squirrels. And over here, friends, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Yes, this is the fritillaria bulb. Do you see that? Yes, we planted these. And I have more I planted over here. There's no signs of them in the back, but who knows, right? And I got it in zone 6B/7A. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. And if you're returning, welcome back. Very happy you're back. Thank you so much for your support. And here are those tulips we planted together again in the pot. We did these in, was it February or March? I think it was March we planted these together, friends. And then here we have lilies coming out the ground. And I'm gonna pan over and show you the pollinator garden bed I made. Once again, sorry about the noise. We're at the front of the house. Look at this tree, friends. I got this from Lowe's. I would say maybe 4 years ago. It was probably maybe $15. It was on clearance. It was the end of the summer and I was so excited about it because my neighbor up the road, they have one and he was saying it's so special, it's hard to find, and I found it and oh my goodness, I was so excited. It's called I think it's cherry blossom Japanese shikuti. I don't know. I'll put the name on the screen for you. I could never remember the name, but I'll put the name on the screen for you. And it actually smells. Yep, it smells like crab. But here it is. It's only 3-4 years old. Look at that. But anyway, so here is the pollinator garden bed. I did a video how to create a pollinator garden bed, and this is what it looks like in the spring, friends. You would never think there are perennials in here for pollinators, right? We have lilies, we have black-eyed Susan, we have echinacea, we have larkspur, we have gladiolus. There's so many bulbs in here. I love this bed. So anyway, so we have a lot of alliums over here, and then you can see the tulips there. And more bulbs coming up. Oh, we even have sweet William in here too. And those I did from seed. And I have a bird bath in the center for our pollinator friends. so they could come and get a drink of water in there. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so they will get water. If not, I'll just clean it out and add water in there for them. And they always get water from the back too. So here we have more tulips. Some of these are returning tulips and some of them we planted together. Oh, I can't wait to see the show of alliums in there, friends. And here is the hardy hydrangea. I just left this up to give it some vertical interest along next to the tree over there. And here we have more tulips. And I left myself a pathway here in case I need to walk in the bed. I think I might probably put some stepping stones in there. Alright friends, here's an overview of what it looks like, and I can't wait to share the front garden bed makeover with you. It's still a work in progress, but I'll share that with you. And I have my mulch ready to go, ready to mulch, because you know the mulch makes everything looks better right in the garden. But I hope you enjoy this walk around with me.